You need to accept that those other females are part of what's keeping you happy.
Sucking on your dick, I told you call your girl back. Never gave a fuck, bitch, this the HoeFAX. Exposing MiChristine, a nigga would've thought that. Never shame me, bitch, these my fucking HoeFAX. Make sure you hit subscribe, bitch, I'll be right back. Nothing but the facts. These are facts. Nothing but the facts.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the motherfucking HoeFAX. You already know, part 3, Officer ED. And I know there are a lot of people waiting for this episode, so I don't mean to be absent on y'all, but I appreciate y'all for waiting. The support I get on TikTok and all my other social medias is absolutely amazing. Like, y'all are amazing. Just wanted to say that. But first, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you go do that. Make sure you click that little button, because there's always another episode. Always. Like, my life, there's always another episode, bro. But to be honest with y'all, at first, I didn't even know how to introduce part 3. I'm like, yo, I don't know what more to say. I've already told how this man lied his motherfucking ass off about everything and anything. I already said mostly everything that I can possibly say. And I'm sitting here one day and I look at my phone and I have messages from who? Homeboy's fiance, okay? And as y'all seen in episode 1, I had no issues with her at first. Just like I did with the last broad that was fucking the same guy as I was. And I wasn't even his side. We both were just sleeping with the same guy. We didn't even know. And she turned out to be a whole damn bozo after everything I did for her. These chicks just try to stay close to me just so that they'll make sure that I'm not sleeping with their man no more. First of all, I already peeped that. I already know that. And I know how females are. Like I say all the time, I'm very understanding with both sides of the situation. I know females are going to be weird at first. I know they're going to get sketchy. I know that they're going to feel standoffish. Like, oh, can I trust this female? Blah, blah, blah. I made every single attempt to make sure this woman knew that I was on her side. Like, for me to go to the extent that I did for her was absolutely insane, because I always do that. I always go above and beyond for people when I feel like they deserve it. And everything that I heard about this woman before all this happened was basically true, and it pisses me the fuck off, because I really believed in her, and I really believed that she wasn't going to be out in these streets trashing my fucking name when she knew that I had her back. So I don't really like that. For somebody to use me to set their man up, because that was all her idea. Let's just add that part out there. Okay, that was all her idea. For somebody to be so pushy with the HoeFAX. But I never lie. And I told Shorty when part 1 dropped, you wasn't going to like it. And part 1 dropped, and that was the last time I spoke to her. The thing about me is I'm never going to sugarcoat nothing for nobody. The truth is what the truth is, and that's the motherfucking truth. She would have never knew shit. And why? Because she didn't need to know shit. If that man wasn't fucking lying to me, then he was treating me the way I deserve to be treated, and he was treating her perfectly fine. She does too damn much. And he had everything under control. So there was no reason for anybody to know anything. And I'm going to stick to my word with saying that. But after learning everything and finding everything out about this man, and her saying that to me, like I said, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I told her what it is. Listen, if you're going to stay with him, you need to understand this, that, and the third. This is the type of person he is. You know he's clearly out here with these other females. And then you stay and you're accepting those other females. You need to accept that those other females are part of what's keeping you happy. And that's what main chicks fail to understand. Is without those bitches that females go so hard to find, you would not be as happy as you are, because he won't be as happy as he is to keep you happy. So basically, if the only thing wrong with a man is that he's sneaking around with other females, you need to sit back and think about it. If he's being sneaky, that means to find these females, you have to go looking. So you're going looking for these females that are pissing you off and making you feel insecure and sad and depressed because you went to go find the females that your man is dealing with, which you would have never found if you didn't go looking for. Man, I literally don't feel bad for people like that, because you're doing it to yourself. Especially those who go do that, find the bitch, cause an entire scene like this, and then blame the female for their life being a mess. Continue to stalk the female's social media and think that everything is about them. And then I have the nerve to contact them on their page and try to expose them on their page 4 months later for still sleeping with their man. Sitting there talking about, oh, we need to talk. I have a question. Okay, what more questions can you have than you already had 4 months ago that I already fucking answered for you that you clearly didn't believe? Females be so mad that you actually walk away from their man because you don't want nothing to do with them, that they don't know what to do with themselves. In this situation, if I was to stay with that man, I would have never said nothing again because she deserved everything that was coming because you stayed, you caused the scene, you caused this man all that drama, all that pain for nothing. You knew this was the man he was, you knew this was what was going to happen, and you knew he was going to continue doing it, and you're going to stay there to keep looking for more females and then mad at me because I told you leave that man alone. If you don't want to accept him the way he is, he deserves love just as much you deserve love. If you're not meant for each other, then walk away from each other. If you want to stay together for the kids or for whatever reason, then accept the person for who the fuck they are. And that is what she didn't like. She didn't like the truth and the facts. And the fact of the matter is that man is broken. Okay, so any female that wants to deal with that man needs to understand that he is broken, not only on the outside, but the inside. His dick don't work. His mind has to keep bitches happy, so he lies. This is who he is. This is the type of person he is. If you're not willing to love that man the way he is and accept that man the way he is, then you need to go because you can't change a man. And that's what females don't like to accept. So before anybody comes on my page trying to disrespect me, expose me after 4 months, trying to come back and use me because they caught him with another female again, and now you want to come back and throw him back on my show and everything else because it makes you feel better for the 5 minutes that you get your attention. For the 10 days that he treats you a little better and shows you a little more attention because he's sorry. That's what you crave so much, to cause this drama in your and his life over and over again. I will have no parts, and I'll deal with my pain towards him my own way by myself because I don't need that fake energy around me at all. Okay, because if we're actually going to be there for each other and actually care for each other and each other's feelings on the situation and how both of us were hurt in the situation, then that would have been different. But if we're going to just sit here to set this man up so that you can shit on me later, then best believe I want no parts. And before anybody sits here and tries to tell me that I'm avoiding them, know that there's a difference between avoiding and ignoring. I'm a grown-ass motherfucking woman. I don't owe no motherfucker no explanation to who I am and who I am not fucking, whether it is your man or it is not your man, especially 4 months after the situation happened. Best believe if I had a man, that would have been a whole motherfucking problem, posting some shit on my motherfucking page, talking about I must be still dealing with her nigga because I ain't answering. No, I don't need to answer nobody that didn't feel the need to answer me when I spoke facts to them, when I spoke knowledge into their brain and instead want to be mad at me and run around these streets talking shit about me. Now you on your own. Now you still finding bitches out here. But let me just shut the fuck up there, because as y'all already know, there's always more to every single story, and there's definitely a part 4 to this story, just because there's more footage to this, okay? Because we still have to have Mama Dukes pull up, so trust and believe there's more to this story. There's family secrets. Don't fucking play with me. Leave me the fuck out of this bullshit, and that's on period. Here's part 3.
Yes, I did ask her to lie to cover me because I don't want to hurt you.
But you did. You hurt all of us.
I know I hurt everybody.
You hurt your family. You broke your family.
I know that.
I cannot deal with this because I don't know. I don't think this was the first and this wasn't the last time. This is not going to be the last time. And I have to love myself, and I have to show that little girl, our daughter, that this is not okay, because I don't want her to grow up and think that some man can do this to her. Because if I stay, that's exactly what I'm telling her to do and tolerate.
And I understand, I know that. And I'll show that to her too.
How long this has been going on for? A long time.
Not.
So when you leave in my house, you're going to see her.
No, 99% of our time that we've been together has been on the phone.
You're having sex with her too, right?
We only had sex maybe 4 times. That's it. And all the months. Listen.
And then no, Dad, I need to get this out. I need to get this out. I've been holding this shit in since Monday. Crying. This is why I've been a wreck all week. This is why. I've been holding it, seeing your face every day. As much as I wanted to kick you the hell out. And I held you last night, and I cried in your arms last night. And I just wanted you to come clean. That's why your parents.
I wanted to.
That's
you
why
saw
your
me
parents.
last night and want to.
That's why your parents were there. Because I tried to tell.
I wanted to. I really did want to. It's not easy. I can't. How can I explain something like this? You can't.
Because you got to find a lot of soul searching going on inside of you, and you got to make sure what you're doing. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not letting my daughter suffer or my grandkids. All right? I'm telling you that right now. You know that I loved you like a son. I always looked out for you. I even backed you up a couple of times against my own daughter. This is what I told her. I wanted to be here to see this shit. And that's why I came. All right? That's
My
why I
plan
came.
was to be here,
That's
talk
why
to
I
her.
came. You know that your parents, man, you know your parents mean a lot to me too. The whole fucking family means a lot to me. We've been together up and down. I've been looking out for you from fucking day one since I was born. But she's right. You know, what's she gonna do? Show your daughter that this is all right? Can't show this. You know that.
Yes, sir. At Sam's Club.
But not at Samson, we're at the DMV.
It's the person that I told you about. I told you the truth was gonna come out. I told you yesterday the truth was gonna come out. It's here. Here. Take a look.
I knew she came to New York. I knew she came to New York, and I knew everything was on its way to come out.
She can't see me that way.
This is, you know who this is, right? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you got to be involved in this like this. All right? But this
Mother wouldn't believe
stuff.
me. That's why I had to call her so
this-
she don't think I'm going
Listen
crazy.
to me right now. We were in the back of the DMV. He's back here in this work van with her. Okay? I'm not gonna let my daughter suffer through this anymore. Right now, we're behind the DMV. The one in Medford. Near Medford.
You stay right there and keep it there. I'm on my way. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
All right, we're here.
Yeah, don't let it leave. You don't leave. I'll be right there.
I'm here.
You fucked up my whole life. My whole life. Okay?
I'm sorry.
This is why you need help.
I was talking about yesterday.
You need help, and I can't help you. Your mother can't help you. She can't help you. Nobody can help you. You need help because now your family is broken. You cannot come into that house. I'm not going to take your father's rights. You are to be in their lives no matter what, because I told you it was born. I would never do that to you, right? I never took away from you. No matter how much we hated each other, I made sure you was there. And you're going to still be there for us. I would never do that to you. I don't know what you're telling people out there.
I ain't telling nobody nothing.
I don't know what you're telling people out there that I would take your kids and run, because I would never do that to you. I am not Danielle. I'm not anybody out there. I'm better than that. And you know me. You know me. You know I'm a good person, and I wouldn't do you like that.
And not only that, but when you had your first child, I looked out for you. Am I right? I always gave you that support. You need to step up. Either you get yourself some help, step up and get your family together. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know how she's gonna move from this. My family came first, all right? My family came first. So as a man, I gotta speak up. I gotta speak up, because you ain't gonna talk to women, oh, I love you and I love you, and I'm gonna get you. That don't work. Not in my life, it don't work. You can say that to anybody else, but not in my life. We'll see a psychiatrist on that one.
Remember Monday night when you sat me down? I looked in your eyes. I never do that to you. I never do that to you. I looked in your eyes and I said, you need to tell me if I find something else, it's going to be okay for me to walk, because what you're telling me is true. Right? You remember that conversation? Because I knew, and I was giving you opportunities to come clean all week. I even text you from a texting app to tell you that I knew. That was me. That was me. I was trying to find a way for you to just come out, and even that, you just find a lie to cover up another lie. Why?
never
But
want
you
to.
did.
It's your fault.
But you did. You did. You hurt me bad. I'm broken.
So more? Part 4?